Yes.
Hello, good morning, Chinedus. Welcome to our organization and for the interview of the product manager. I am Prayus Thapa and I will be taking your interview. So before I go into the further details about what product manager and your skills, your experience talking about that, I just want to know about yourself.
Hi, good afternoon. It's great to be here and thank you for the opportunity to connect with you today. About myself, I am Wachiko Chinedu by name. I am a product manager with a decade of experience in the financial service sector and fintech companies. My expertise encompasses various aspects, including web merchant acquiring, business development, product and project management. I have an educational background in information management technology and strategy and project management. Hence, my love for technology is why I'm dedicated to building strategic products that align with the latest trends with a drive for solving real life problems and providing practical solutions. By adeptly overseeing the entire product lifecycle from conceptualization to launch and beyond, I've successfully spurred innovation, addressed customer demands, and met business objectives. Some of these are building a mobile app, fraud and transaction monitoring tool, bulk SMS, and so on. My expertise lie in understanding user behavior and creating optimized experiences to alleviate pain points and ensure user satisfaction. I utilize a data driven approach to product development using analytics to comprehend user behavior and make decisions that foster growth. Thank you. My passion lies in comprehending user behavior and crafting an optimized experience that not only alleviates pain points but also brings delight. Simultaneously, I embrace a data driven approach in product development, harnessing data and analytics to gain insights into user behavior and make well informed decisions that foster growth. The fusion of my expertise in project management and sales skills within the realm of product management has given rise to synergies approach that significantly enhances the likelihood of achieving product success by collaborating with cross-functional team members to develop requirements, visualization models, and prototypes. Now, beyond my professional pursuits, I find joy in dancing salsa, unwinding at the beach, and dining with family and friends. Thank you.
Okay, that was really good. So the next question that I have for you is, what knowledge do you hold for the data tech, or what knowledge do you have about data tech?
So, DataTech is a Canadian data company that has been in operation for over 5 years. They are experts in managing and analyzing data, leveraging AI and machine learning to provide creative solutions. Now, their cutting edge analytics platform has immensely improved customers' decision making in several industries. Now, the goal is to remain in the forefront of data science and offer the greatest services possible to consumers, while their vision is to completely use data to encourage innovation and excellence. Go.
So as you have already mentioned that you have a decade of experience working as a product manager in different of fintech company, finance institute company. So can you please also summarize your understanding of this product manager role?
Wow, my knowledge on the role, in addition, right, to maintaining product backlog and ensuring the team provides value to the clients, the role of the project manager is to be in charge of identifying and prioritizing features between the development team and stakeholders. Product manager serves as a liaison between the two of them. So yeah, that's my understanding on the role as a product manager.
And also, can you please describe your experience working with agile methodology?
I pride myself to be a firm believer of agile approaches, especially Scrum methodology, where I have, pretty much work experiences at, and in a bid to maintain team attention and alignment with project objectives in an adaptive manner. So I lead stand-up meetings daily, carry out sprint planning, as well as addressing, all the backlogs that may occur during the life cycle of the project. There you go.
So I know as you have already mentioned that you have years of experience working in a product manager. I have definitely have understanding that you have encountered of certain kinds of scope creep, right? So while you were experiencing this kind of situation, how you were handling the changing requirement or scope creep during a project?
How I manage scope creep? Well, I am aware that the software development industry is prone to change. Therefore, to assess how changes may affect timelines and budgets, I collaborate closely with stakeholders to ensure that the project disruption is minimal. Also, I rank modifications according to their importance and worth by ensuring the appropriate change management procedures are followed. So, yeah, that's how I try as much as possible to manage scope creep in a project.
Now, Chinedu, can you please give me an example of a successful product you have managed as a product manager? Go.
Yeah, in my former place of work, I actually oversaw the creation of a mobile application that raised customer satisfaction and user engagement. Now, through strong collaboration with cross-functional teams and user feedback, we prioritized features that delivered value and solved, issues.
So I'll give you a scenario like in a project there will be multiple of stakeholders, right? And everyone will be sharing their own thoughts, and because of that there will be a conflict in the stakeholders priorities. So in that case, how do you manage the stakeholder with conflicting priorities?
Yeah, for stakeholders management, I ensure to have open dialogue and transparency as the core values, and that's what I actually hold to heart and really respect. I communicate early and frequently with stakeholders to learn about their goals and their worries and their expectations, to establish a middle ground and make choices that support, the project goals. I collaborate with others and all the other team members. So to keep interested parties informed and part of the decision-making process, I offer frequent updates so as to meet the expectations of the stakeholders and the customers at large.
And how did you measure the success of a product?
So I measure the success of a product based on key performance, that's KPIs, such as user adoption, customer satisfaction, retention rates, and revenue growth. I regularly track these metrics and use them to evaluate the impact of product changes and make data-driven decisions. Yeah.
Tell me about a time when you had to prioritize conflicting requirements from different stakeholders, and how did you handle it?
In my previous role, I encountered conflicting requirements between the marketing team and the development team. And to address this, I organized a meeting with stakeholders to understand their perspectives and priorities. We went further to collaborate to identify common goals and agree on prioritization framework based upon customers' value and business impacts. This has helped me to resolve conflict and align everyone towards a shared vision of that project. So yeah, that's how I've been able to, manage conflicts in handling projects. Thank you.
Now describe a situation where you had to adapt to changes in project scope or requirements, and how did you handle it?
So during a project, we received, new market research data that indicated a shift in customers' preferences. So to adapt to these changes, I conducted a very quick analysis of the impact on the product roadmap and prioritized the features accordingly. I then communicated the changes to the team and stakeholders, emphasizing the importance of, staying agile and being responsive to market dynamics. So by being proactive and transparent, we successfully adjusted our plans without, really compromising project timeline. So yeah.
Now, tell me about a time when you had to communicate a complex technical concept or product features to non-technical stakeholders, and how did you approach it?
Yes, I often, encounter situations where I need to translate technical jargons, to into plain language for stakeholders. Now, in one instance, I used visual aids and diagrams and mock-ups to simplify a complex software architecture concept. I also provided real-world experiences and examples and analogies to help stakeholders understand, the benefits and the implications of the feature. By tailoring my communication style to the audience's level of expertise and using relatable examples, I was able to facilitate very meaningful discussion and gain buy-in in the proposed solution. Yeah. So yeah, I have a couple of questions for you. The first question would be, what are my remunerations, for this role?
So your remuneration for the role, it will be a competitive base salary aligned with industry standards of 120K per annum. Also, you will have performance-based bonuses tied to the individuals and company achievements. And also, you will have potential stock option or equity participation. And also, you also have the comprehensive benefit packaging. Package includes health insurance, retirement plans, and paid time off.
Thank you very much for that response. Secondly, I want to know what my day-to-day activities would be like and my, expectations for the role as the product manager at DataTech.
So your day-to-day activities would look like regularly communicating with various stakeholders, including the engineers, designers, marketing, sales, customer service support team, and as well as you have to facilitate meetings and discussion to gather requirements, provide updates, and align on priorities. Moreover, you also have to develop and maintain the product roadmap, ensuring it aligns with the company's strategy, goals, and consumer needs, as well as you have to prioritize features and improvement based on the market research, customer feedbacks, and business objective. At some point, you have to conduct some market research to identify the trends, opportunities, and competitive analysis, and work with the engineer teams to define the technical specification and ensure clear understanding of the requirements.
Yes, in addition, can you kindly provide, feedback on the interview process and how I've been able to fare in the interview? And most importantly, I need to also know what, the next steps would be after this interview.
So based on this interview, what I would like to recommend to you, or before that, what I want to say is say some of your strength that I identified during these meetings, where you have a really strong foundation in product management and technology. Also, you responded all the questions, and the communication was really clear. The way you exhibited a thorough comprehensive of the agile approach was also really clear about that. And what I really found your strength to be really appealing to me was your ability to solve problems and meet the stakeholders' expectation. And there are some few things that I would like to recommend to you, is such as I would really like you to have the relevant certification required for this role. And also during the interview, whenever you are communicating or whenever you are answering some questions, you try to give more of the example that have a measurable results. So these are the few things that I actually identified during this interview. And after this process, what there will be is you will be forwarded to the hiring team manager, and after that they will let you know what the offer is once you get hired.
Thank you so much.